The back of a great kickoff.
The stage is set. We are ready to go for the first pistol round. Let's have everybody
around, but it's awesome to see some of the old heads. That's
straight into it. Izu off to the races, able to find Miniboo. Wayne at the same time, taking down Meteor. So kill going to be found on the extremities of both of the sites. But Purpo and Wayne doubling up here as Buzz and Izu now going to be struck down. Nats getting himself involved, and now it is just Stacks. Sheriff in hand has been good with it, but not today, not on this round.
A little bit of a mid push, Wayne. Trying to use the wall somehow.
For some damage there, sees the entry from the Jet. Camo here at back sight, will be able to take down Buzz, but does eat a good amount of damage. Purpo there covering fire, able to find Meteor. Stack's going to be able to pack one as Wayne will fall, but as Widely should go the rest of the way for G1. But Stacks again, last one standing. Does have a recovered weapon in his hand, has to go for the reload as he tucks away. Swing of the pillar, headshot bound. It would be an ace clutch, and one of Monsters wanted that. So they're gonna face together, but Stacks isolating and destroying! An ace to tie it up! Stacks! Right into the spokes of their bicycle. Falling over as Meteor now trying to take this opening contact, but Miniboo, okay. On for his own, finds 2 kills as Buzz will fall. Munchkin able to recover the weapon. Juggling these back, getting him passed over. Spray takes Camo down low, 34 HP, Stacks at risk, the drone gonna be going through, and Munchkin dead! Camo finds Stacks, and oh boy, they're right. Drift, grabs up the weapon, they'll hear the swap, but of course the spike is still a world away. And clearing all these angles is impossible, still does well to get the one, but it's gonna be a MasterCard thrifty for Team Liquid to trade it, right?
Big entry coming up here, but they're gonna hold the ult, it looks like.
Yeah, winning forward, not sure if he got the spot on the way, but either way, drops down off of the box, and Buzz turns back to be able to find that opening kill. Up and over the top of the half wall, Izu finds, but he's playing up close with this outlaw in hand. Well, Buzz just trying to continue to disguise this position at the wall. The swing in though, Buzz will be taken down. Purple with the elimination. Izu still just staying quiet, gone on red. Looks for the first, finds it, gets the second for the 3K, and the readjust for the 4th. As the pendulum. Recon at the ready, Camo skirting forward, getting closer and closer. Trying to set up this 50-50 angle perhaps. Stars now being placed, looking for the concuss on the corner, the push coming in. Wayne able to hold his own for one, but Buzz turns back, finds that elimination. Now Camo needing to try to hold the line, but no, Purpo arrives at Arches, finds Buzz, and it's just Meteor left to his own devices. The trade backs shall continue until morale improves as Team Liquid will get the...
This is pacey.
Well, Meteor has been identified here, all alone, isolated, and picked apart. Miniboo finding the kill, and now Team Liquid very well available. Hunter's Fury's gonna come in, gets the first hit. Munchkin getting tagged up, now at risk, just dancing around the pillar, but cannot escape. Nowhere to go. Meanwhile, 2 players playing from Arches. Izu finds the timing, turning back and catching Wayne off guard.
Stacks in danger here. Is he gonna be ready?
Oh, no, not at all. That's now striking in from behind. Now it's just down to Buzz, and Miniboo arriving at the spike, turns back, gets himself the 3K, and at long last, the team will be able to win 2 rounds in a row. The smoke's bloom, will swing around, does end up getting tagged by that drone, so for now, T1 have the site open enough to get a plant going. Still that Hunter's Fury in the back pocket. Surely Stacks remembers how to use it, as Izu, yeah, it's a real thing, it's a real guy, finally finds the kill. Stacks whittled away at down to 20. Meteor now going to be taken out of the equation. Thrifty. The odds of closing this one out starting to dwindle for T1. The 3v4 in this post plant, the stun coming through, but Buzz with the knives is able to find himself a second kill. Updraft, looking for it, dashes away. The chase coming in though, and Miniboo hounds him down. Munchkin now last one standing to try to make a go of this. The 1v2, a Sheriff in hand, Snakebite delays. Wayne now getting onto the spike, trying to hold it up to half. The swing coming in, and Munchkin just cannot align it. Miniboo, another big multi-frag round for him. Online. First round for that, so a bit of a change up and something that they're gonna have to be concerned about, but for now, Nats holding this door, turns the pop flash, and mows them all down! Holds the door, gets himself 3, and T1 looking for the kill, and Stacks will be able to shut him down. How are you meant to get your way back into a winning position? You are not, unless Stacks pulls another ace out of his rear. He'll just be good for another kill. And Team Liquid now get up to 6.
It's only a matter of time with Nats.
Really able to play off this, and now they have a drone going their way that they have to be concerned about. Nizu trying to clear it. Mini Boo.
Oh.
I don't think he had information on Buzz, but he just gets the turn fast enough. Overdrive into the zap down. Izu gone. That's both duelists now dead. As T1 are struggling. Relay bolt lobbed in, stacks on the swing. Will be able to find that kill at range with the stinger, but Purpo lurks forward, gets himself underneath the pillar in mid. Meteor gets caught, gotten themselves on the board yet in this map. Will do so now. Taking Paranoid up into the corner, just tucked away. The push is coming through, trying to play it patiently. And my God, Munchkin finds one, tucks out immediately, but wasn't able to find a second kill. But now they have to go hunting. They have to try to clear him out. Flash, he just fully eats this thing. It takes a little while, but Camo eventually is able to find it. Does he have the shock dart set up? Knows that he needs to try to isolate this. Will just go in for it, but it's already held up to half. Cannot find him with the second, cannot get him with the third. Stacks has his work cut out for him now. Trying to isolate, gets the diffuser, but cannot get them the round win. Close but no cigar. Team Liquid lock up a lead at the half.
That's a painful one. T1 is going to invest a couple big great angles to use.
Oh, and Izu's just dead right there, center pyramids. Positions, sliding away, but Wayne maybe a little bit closer than he could anticipate, but yep, the flash in, plays it in beautifully. So Munchkin's able to find one. Meteor now going to be taken down. Munchkin gone, it just Stacks once again, asked to be the hero. A 1v3, and Camo's got him dead to rights. Clean shot. As I'm not sure why the pit is blooming, but Team Liquid get the round win.
But maybe.
He is that ruthless. Once again, fadeaway coming through. Miniboo looking to try to pre-fire the smoke. Look at the dart. It's going to be Wayne holding close, able to find the kill on a Buzz, but Munchkin with that Guardian in hand, storming forward, is able to find two, and Stacks gets a piece of the pie as Purple will be taken down. Those ultimates back online. See, they are going to try to play this one forward, and Meteor going to be taken down. Camo able to just get a quick turn, and Izu will get out of dodge. It's Camo walking through the wall. Just 6 HP to try to be the difference maker, but Stacks will just pop up and say, how do you do? Cleans up the kill, and T1 will now break the win streak of Team Liquid. But the immediately investing this ultimate, trying to see what info he can gather. And now Munchkin is under fire and taken down. Will be abandoned, but they don't know that, so have to be wary about it. As the swing comes in, Camo immediately has the shutdown. Gorgeous shot from him. Stacks opening up with the Hunter's Fury, able to find Purpo, looking for a little bit more, but Camo is still taken. Named Meteor, eliminated Buzz now.
Out of charges.
Here with his long-term teammate, trying to be the difference makers. As they get one apiece, the knives come out, but it doesn't matter. Stacks, another massive round for him.
Here for Miniboo. Slide across.
For a catch, and Izu will be able to outdo him in the end. Meteor, clean tap. That's exactly what we're talking about. He's going to be looking for some more, but Buzz will take it away.
Spike down A.
This is great.
Swing. Purple catching a glimpse, seeing the enemy jet. The scale forward comes in, and Nats cannot get the flick across. So a flawless pistol for T1 to try to jumpstart the engine.
Long ranges to work with. Okay, sure, why not, Munchkin?
Finds one. Needs a lot more of it, though, and we'll be able to fish for a little bit of damage on a Miniboo. Spike planted for Team Liquid, however. Like to try to clear things out around the back, and Izu has that Marshall in hand, puts it to use as Nats gets taken down. Double stack within the smoke. Now going to be taken out, and Munchkin, what in the hell? Fastest hand in the West. Just suddenly massacres 3. Looking for the entry, fast lane. Set up, Miniboo. Sliding his way in, but Stacks finding a timing, peeks out of the smoke, is able to find one. Izu at the same time taking down Wayne, but not before Buzz gets eliminated. Fish a little bit harder, eventually are rewarded. While Meteor is trying to flush Nats out of this position, and he cannot. Holds the bridge, drops down, challenges out towards Sands. Izu will be able to take him out, so a 2v2. Munchkin with the dodge out on the relay bolt, but the time seems like it's already going to be gone, and there's the kills coming through. So Team Liquid able to deny the bonus conversion. Meteor just pulling back away. TP forward from Camo. Quick spot out. Miniboo fearlessly charging forward, taking this space. At backside, Pop Flash going to be sent out. The drag across is going to be found. Izu and Meteor both fall. Stacks just slowly creeping out towards safety. Call to save may very well have already been made, but they're not going to be able to retain too much of anything as Buzz.
I think that's a not a position you want to get stuck.
Gives himself the best weapon to try to make a go of it. Well, won't get a clean tap. Wayne taken down. Now just sliding back, quickly repositioning. As Purple trying to find the kill, but Munchkin does manage to persevere. Narrowly out. Scale forward, Miniboo trying to find it. Will be able to clean it up. Naps with that outlaw. Aligns the shot onto Stacks. Meteor looking for the catch. Gets a couple tags, but just cannot confirm it. Camo. I think you're gonna be finding too much. Just, yep, Munch getting sniped out of the sky. Team Liquid continuing upward. 5 is gonna go wide. Now he's getting chased down. Just little movements. Kurt's out towards safety, but is tagged up to all hell. 11 HP remaining. Now Meteor on an island, isolated and picked apart. Wayne able to find that kill. An explosion. Death comes in. Purple able to find Buzz. Miniboo takes down Stacks. And it is just Munchkin still sprinting over to try to do anything. He'll clean up one. He'll get the enemy IGL, but he is not getting this round. Miniboo happily takes the off, and he will put them down with it. 12 to...
Wants to grab the outlaw.
Everybody vulnerable to it. Is Isu the first to fall? Purple collecting that kill. The scouting continues, Shorty in hand. Meteor is tucked here within the smoke, is looking for the kill. Will be able to find the one, but cannot get any follow-ups. Nats flushes him out with the Shorty. 3v3 as the dust settles and the spike gets planted. Wayne finds a headshot, falls low on HP, but still gets the better of Buzz. Tag reveals the reposition, he drops down. Now he's going to be sending out the ult. Munchkin able to find the one. Stacks for the kill on the Purple, and it seems like maybe yet still some fight here for T1, but Wayne, can he make it happen? Just enough around the corner to not be able to get the shots through. Stacks will continue to excel for T1. They will keep this map going.
Pit too, and it's just Munchkin alone.
Once again, the try to delay, pushing forward, getting spotted, and Nats is the one to collect his head. Izu here, looking to try this back, and what a flick to find Miniboo. Hunter's Fury able to find Nats at the same time, but Purpo still here, still fighting. Tries to keep them in this to bring this map to an end, but as the smoke dissipates, Buzz will be able to collect it. Now it's all on Camo, 40 HP, and a dream that he will have to carry over into the next round. Yeah, caught a glimpse, finally registered it, now looking for the kill, gets the headshot through the wall. Munchkin, still somehow alive, manages to fight back for a kill on a Camo. Push out of the smoke, Bud's gonna be taken down, Izu only able to find the one, and now it's a player disadvantage as Stacks will fall. Nats on that late lurk, catches him off guard, and Meteor ring around the rosy, catching a glimpse, but opening up with the shots, and now he gives away his position, and Wayne is encroaching. The kill is found, the map now finished. Team Liquid taking down T1 here, 13-8 on Breeze.
Yeah, this neon aggressive stuff.
Higher time. Let's send it over to your casters for map 2. Here's Achilleos and Paper Thin.
Oh boy, Munchkin.
Oh, he is in such a bad spot. Izu here to try to peel back some of that pressure, but the entry swiftly coming through, and Miniboo continues where he left off, just running him down, and instantly 3 kills found. A ride to the rope. Meteor will be able to find a shot onto Nats, and Stacks again asked to do so damn much! Comes away with 3, and suddenly it's just Purpo. Stacks weak, there on the swing, looking for the kill, finds it, Meteor swings in from behind. And T1, fine. Shot across, one into the chest, and little exit gonna be coming through. Wayne able to find the one, Miniboo eventually confirming the kill. Munchkin gonna be taken down, and his force buy is completely catching T1 off guard on this site. 3 to 5, barely any damage suffered by the players on Liquid. T1. Stacks gonna be pinned into the corner. Meteor looking to try to isolate them, has them taken low. Tucks back away. Izu scaling. Miniboo tucked in behind the box. They get the read, they get the exit. Izu, like a thief in the night, but the damage is dealt. Look at the HP bars, and Izu still quite far away. The swing in, the headshot found now. A 1v1 still an outlaw, and the time getting away from him. Miniboo has the upgrade. The drop down, the flash not finding anything. The round is already over. Izu will get the kill, but cannot get a win. And he cannot escape either. Red Bull clutch, Team Liquid. Tie-in purchases here for T1. Meteor trying to put that to good use. The chase coming in, and Camo not to be dissuaded. Gets in on top of the enemy Viper, finds that kill, and Buzz dead at the same time.
I think so. But Nats doesn't want to let that happen, and he'll lose one. Stack's going to try to outweight him.
Blocks it. Minor damage, though. And yep, that range going to very much be unfavored. As Nats with a 4K secures the flawless to get Team Liquid into the lead.
And already you're just seeing the same problems here. A lot of firepower.
They're in though. Flash is connecting, Munchkin going to be taken low, but Nats does not get this read. Meteor going to be taken down at the same time, and Munchkin doesn't manage to find a follow-up. The judge just not quite behind. Izu not letting credence to this at all until the last moment. Turns back, is able to find the one, but they can continue throwing bodies at this problem. Will do so, but Izu for now holding his own. And it seems like Camo not looking to give him a final. Knows that he would be one away. Big reveal off the haunt from Stax. But all the same, can't do much to try to stop him, but Izu okay. Lines up two for a collat. Wayne and Nats will both fall. Buzz pushing, chasing, buckying. Camo will fall. Weapon now going to be recovered. And push out of the smoke. Meteor eventually is able to find the headshot. Spike planted, and that leaves Purpo to his own devices. Flash sent towards screens. Another one up close, but Munchkin just free fires the angle. And that will be T1 peeling back around win.
Yeah, and this is a great round. You're able to get the read on the direction that Team Liquid is going to go, and you're able to get that op into place. Even though you can't find Team Liquid.
Ready to use the overdrive. Yep, sends it out now. Quick peel away from Meteor. Push out into Stax' open arms. Able to find it, but does he anticipate this second layer? Wayne now scaling forward, gets the jump. Buzz out in the mid, able to find Nats, taking down that enemy Viper. Spike still in hand over at A main. It's a player advantage to T1 for the moment. Wayne trying to explore over towards Mail. Gives the quick check, and there's the drop down, and Stax. Valor scouting, nothing spotted. Only the haunt now up and over the top, going to be cleared out. They know that he's back map. Here on the site, the Prowler to get cleared out, and he gets flushed into the open. Stax the sprint to try to recover the operators. The fuse gets held here by Buzz. Should be able to get it in time, and he will, and now suddenly we're tied up to try to make it past this Omen. The push going to be coming through, and Meteor's just not ready for it. Wade now with a free upgrade. Sends the paranoia across towards screens. Buzz sends out the ultimate, lobs it in. Purpo going to get caught. 1-for-1, but still trying to play into the pit. Nats being spotted, eventually flushed out. Stax able to collect the kill. Munchkin, the op scooped up, finds Camo. It's a player advantage for the side of T1. And now it's just Miniboo here in heaven. Slides across, sees not on it, trying to fish for the shots, and Munchkin swings around the back, but it ends up going wide. Miniboo seized in position. Rotates over, the fuse is already there. T1 thriving in the chaos, managed to steady themselves.
With what he's doing for T1 on this map.
Quick clear, the dog is saturate, lobbed in, up towards B heaven. TP forward, and Munchkin ready forward, gets the punish, and they're just getting picked apart on entry. Camo now, last one standing, but given the economy, likely is going to have to just sit back. But we'll stop it from being a flawless at the very least, can make this hurt a bit. Try to slow. As the jump up, he just hasn't registered it. Not seeing him there on the periphery. Give a couple of, the problem is, yeah, that previous round, that weaker buy, they end up investing so many ults on top of it to not be able to find the round win.
Ideology, it's coming from Liquid.
Double dash forward over towards Meteor, who will be taken out. Miniboo, that second layer, sprinting in, and Munchkin unable to make it happen with that judge in hand. Trailblazer cleared, Buzz tucking back, avoids a saturate, but they are just overwhelming them, giving him far too many targets. And this is where Team Liquid thrive. Shot goes wide, Izu taken down. And Team Liquid, what a massive round to rally back. The Stax will get caught. Fantastically done from Liquid. So they're now just one away from tying it up, still a chance. Pays the iron price. Convergent Path's now going to be sent out. They're barreling forward. Buzz is here. A little bit of assistance from Munchkin, is able to find that kill. They're just dropping like flies now as Camo finds us. Get even closer. Munchkin scaling his way up through the stairs. And Stax now striking, able to find the one. Izu out from Garage, finds a shot on the Camo. Suddenly a player advantage here for T1, but they're not out of the woods. Still a ways to go. Purpo and Wayne could absolutely get this done. The hold, and Munchkin able to win out the fight now. Comes down to Wayne on the peak, shall fall. T1 closing out the round. Themselves now up to 6.
It got quite...
It's here. Zizu considering setting out a pop flash for himself, but we'll just go ahead, bound back in towards Vent. Smoke now fading and Camo gone. Meteor slotting forward into that smoke. Tries to get the snake bite out fast enough, but cannot. So Wayne. Stacks, does he scale? The answer is yes. He's going on the hunt here. They will be able to find Nats once again. Now we'll start to inch around this. Sees the gun barrel, gets the adjustment, snaps on for the headshot. And Wayne now has to do it all, but Stacks continues to stand tall.
But you have a pit.
Might have to contest the orb here, which they shall do. No, actually, they're just going to go barreling right forward, but now this time it's Buzz posted up over the top. Not able to find that second kill, though. Miniboo turns around, gets the elimination, now has that Phantom upgrade. Damage onto Purple, but still able to fight. It's a big fight about to happen in Garage, and one that Nats shall win. Izu now alone. Lexa weapon in the Dimensional Drift, spots out the players, tucks back over to Ali, makes his exit. Miniboo can go for the flank as Izu able to confirm the kill on the Camo, turns up, and he takes Miniboo so damn low, but he cannot make it happen. Team Liquid rescue the...
Coming into today, and they're basically right there, 7 and 5. I mean, you're expecting that again, and Izu gets 2!
Immediately shutting down Wayne and Miniboo. Camo will be able to find that kill, perhaps recover the Sheriff, separated from the rest of the squad. Meanwhile, Purpo still tucked away, hearing these footsteps. Munchkin gonna try to play his team in.
Spike down.
Buzz will find the headshot, collects the spike, and he wins the fight. Shots flying, tags him low, takes him down. Final shot to the chest to go ahead and confirm it. Now it's down the Nats. Captain, the leader, the danger man himself, spotting out the first, trying to play this patiently, but eventually has to pull the trigger and will catch Meteor by surprise. Finds himself at the moment, but it looks like T1 are just not going to give him the opportunity. He will get taken down. Buzz will find himself a third to try to fast track that showstop.
Keep your eye on there. Meteor might challenge that.
Move on with the spot. Meteor winning that fight over at A. Nats clearly getting lost on the minimap, and Stax is able to find 2, but Nats does come out on top of that fight. Stax, however, guns down 3. Passes the orb. Grab
Spike planted.
on the floor in Garage. And it will be Izu to strike him down. 9 to 5, T1. They figured out how to win an anti-equal. Close. Meteor on the swing in. Gets the spot. It's going to be minor damage suffered, and wall will fall, and he's just going to be overwhelmed as Purpo collects that kill. Sneak bite out into Mail. That's trying to slow down this approach. And absolutely massacre them. Turns to the pop flash, and Buzz going to be struck down. Clone going in. They're barreling forward, and Nats is still able to find another. Stacks stunned up, saturated in position. Gets caught, and now it is just Munchkin left standing, and not for very long. Damn clean in the anti-bonus.
Gambling that this was going to be Team Liquid's strategy.
I think a gun barrel was spotted. Purpo! 2 quick kills! The duelist's gone! Izu and Buzz both shut down, and now reinforcements arrive as Nats gets himself into position. Paranoia coming through, but he plays it close enough, and Purple gets a third. On for an ace! Has the 4th! Can he find it? No! Wayne will steal it away, but Team Liquid absolutely shut down T1. Pacific team at ramps. Munchkin getting ripped to shreds. Meanwhile, Camo looking to try to hold things here at Garage. Little dash away. Munchkin eventually will be able to find a kill as Miniboo falls. Weapon collected, but it's down to 22 health. Himself TP'd up. Saturate going to be lobbed in. Catching on the Buzz. Camo on the peak. Able to find Munchkin. That's that weapon gone. Swings the corner. Stacks able to collect 1. Wayne is fully flashed up. Someone has to kill him, and eventually Stacks will be able to do so. And somehow, Team Liquid currently at a player disadvantage as Purpo needs to do it all again, and he cannot. It's a MasterCard Thrifty. But that's also to try to play Purpo into this position, but the Dimensional Drift will go ahead and reveal him, and Miniboo on the re-peek finds Meteor. Blind coming through, sprays flying. Purpo eventually going to fall at Izu's hand. Peek in, just a clone being found as relay bolts get sent out. Miniboo just trying to delay as best as he possibly can, but Izu hits a belter of a shot as Camo will also fall. Sent out the conversion path, which is not getting the catch that he wanted as Izu holds down the ramp. Weapon just dead on the site. Peeks in for 1. Reads Munchkin's rescaling, and he's gonna look to try to use the op against him. But he's never been known to be much of an opper in his history. So we'll swap to the shorty instead. As T1, 2 rounds away from taking.
The outlaw. Pass it over to Munchkin again with the sniper.
Flash lobbed in, but it's slow scaling off the back of this. But Izu planting his feet. Miniboo unable to flush out that Yor, but Wayne eventually will be able to do so. 2 kills going to be found. Exchange for the one. Without the information, the question is, can he avoid being timing by Meteor, who's just around the corner? The swing coming in, and he cannot. Meteor collects it, but then quickly gets traded back. Start getting the read. Nat's the first one. Pushes forward, but Wayne continues to bail his team out.
He doesn't have time. He has time to get
seconds.
the plant, but they're right there.
Very close by. They hear these smokes blooming. The plant on the corner. Paranoia going to be lobbed through. Munchkin, no more util, and Wayne will find him. A 4K to keep Liquid. Buzz does get slotted forward. It's going to be the bite on a timing. Quick little jiggle peek, but now Buzz's position going to be known, but he's able to find Camo. Actually behind Miniboo. That's, however, still going to be a menace. As Miniboo goes sprinting forward, gives his life for the kill. Munchkin trying to stand tall, but gets knocked to the wayside. Team Liquid whittling.
Stack up, but I look at the lean here, the strong side for Team Liquid. It's right where it needs to be.
Flash in, relay bolt to delay, and Buzz is just out in the open as Munchkin falls to the counter spam. Spike still on the floor. Meteor trying to push his way forward through mid, but Nats has him dead. Swing in, takes him low, but cannot take him down. Nats still standing, now healed up. First, but there are so many sharks in this water, and he shall get bitten. It is a flawless Team Liquid. Izu scouting forward. Miniboo trying to just challenge up close and personal. Immediately going to be shut down as Meteor comes away with 2 quick kills. That's still here on the side. Izu TP'd in towards back.
Here.
Setting up a pop flash for the players to go swinging. Clone goes across, and now they know his position, but Nat swings out to his demise. Camo able to find the trade. 2v3 with a pit in their face. Camo and Purpo having their work cut out for him, now just a ladder. Seems like the pacey hit from T1 maybe working some magic, but Purpo still wanting to fight for this. Looking for the first, finds it, Buzz gone, anticipating this presence at Garage, but both players still lingering within that pit. Does he just make his exit? He's trying to check every which way. Nothing seen at Alley now. Noise going to be made, and Meteor will strike him down. The 3K from the Viper. T1.
Dangerously close.
No, they really are, so they can hold on for this next round. This could be massive for them to push it into OT. Buzz looking for the entry. Wayne, however, striking from behind. Meteor gone. Showstopper will connect. Miniboo going to be taken down. 3v4. Purple down to 22 HP. Holding it, screens. The swing coming in, and Nats dispatches both duelists. The bite layered forward. He could just drop the pit here and now if he wants to, because there's the dash in, and Stacks will be good for the 1 kill, but he cannot get the follow-up. Team Liquid continuing to fight back, continuing to persevere. That Trailblazer taken down, a Prowler going to be exchanged. The Nightfall now going to be going through. Purple pushes out, and Miniboo is there. Buzz shut down on the entry. Meteor, however, makes his way out into mid. There's the gun barrel spot. Munchkin barely manages to find that kill. TP forward. Munchkin looking for a timing, but it's going to be Purpo who is rewarded. Turns back the Seekers, immediately invested. T1 sprinting right at him. Have to clear these out, and the time is basically already gone. Miniboo ready to intercept, swings the spike on the ground. It's over. We're going to overtime. Scaling forward, gets himself just tucked in. Pawn going to be going through, and Nats collects the kill. Stacks dead. The A site now broken open. TP across, but pushed forward into the smoke, and Meteor is there, able to collect the kill. Now scales up even deeper into heaven, and Miniboo does not register him at all. A push and pull across the map. A player down, but Team Liquid now creeping their way back across towards B. Buzz watching from stairs, opening up with a spray, and Camo is the one that bites the dust. Munchkin at back sight, able to, okay, send out some shots, but they don't connect. The purple continues to pound! 3 kills for him, the sinker's built up, and now it's just Izu. Armorless. A 1v2. Flash towards Ali, scouting, nothing. The drop down, Wayne posted up above, but it's purple to collect them all! The 4K for Liquid. At the end of regulation, which is win on this attacker's side, but that is a great way to start. Is catching Nats on a jiggle peak timing. This could get messy very quickly as there's the spot. Buzz trying to align for the kill. Eventually he's able to find him at purple on the swing, finds that kill, but Izu comes away with a third dimensional drift now online. Sprints forward, calling purple's location. Just dances around him, drawing the attention. This Meteor gets that headshot now. Camo, the one asked to be a hero, the one asked to work a miracle to try to bring this series to a conclusion. Otherwise, T1 find themselves reset. Spray will not connect. 13-13, we keep going.
And this time it's
no glass cannon. And it's gonna be a triple walk down mid, but look at Liquid. They're poised to try to clean this one up, but it's gonna be T1 coming away with the lion's share of the kills. Spike in play. Very much a world where TL manage to make a go of this, especially as Munchkin gives him a freebie. Feet spotted on the TP down, Nats immediately brings it now into a 2v2. Wayne's still around the corner, the smoke, blooming the pushing, gonna have to come in, and Izu will fall, looks for that transfer, cannot find it, Stacks. Against an old nemesis, an old thorn in his side, finds himself in a 1v1 to try to get this up to map point once again. The smoke falling, and Nats stands tall! Still on that deeper approach, as here comes the swing. Purple, a couple shots, they end up going wide, but he's still gonna be good for the kill. Izu as well, watching the main, but now the push coming through, they're making their way out onto the site, and Wayne from on high, able to find that kill. Nats from elbow, comes away with it. Showstopper gonna be thrown out, but doesn't get the catch. Munchkin now, last one, but he cannot make it happen! 15-13, Team Liquid, change up the comp, and they rattle T1, taking them down in 2-0 fashion.
And this new high-speed Liquid looks fearsome.